Hey guys, what's going on? MI Shooter out here at the range again. Today we're going to be playing with a little bit of a little 22. It's a little Beretta Neos. It's a U222 Neos is what they call it. 4.5 inch barrel. So let me show you what we got here first. Spin you around a little bit here. And this is what we got. Little U222 Neos. 4.5 inch barrel. It's a pretty nice shooting gun. I haven't really had too many malfunctions with it. It does do pretty good, but it likes to be lubed. So, but as far as looks are concerned, I tend to kind of like it. To me, if Marvin the Martian were to make a ray gun, I think that he would make one that looks like this, and I happen to think it kind of looks pretty good myself. But it's got notches in here so you can put a scope and a scope mount on here. The sight radius is really long on this thing. This is 7 3/8 of an inch right here from point to point right there. So you got a really long sight radius with it. And but it seems to shoot pretty good. I did have a problem with it. And come to find out, this is kind of an issue with these guns apparently. So see if I can zoom you in here. See what this is? This is your adjustment screw because it's got fully adjustable sights on it. Windage and elevation. Well, normally when you on a rear sight, you have like detents in here. So when you turn the screw, you feel it, click or something along those lines. Well, this doesn't have that. So what happens is all it is Loctited. So after a period of time like this one did, the screw will back out and then your sight will come all the way over to the right, like what happened to this. And you can screw this back into where you need it again, and then after you shoot a magazine you'll have to readjust it because the sight will be all the way over here. And in the meantime, when you're shooting trying, you're compensating more and more to the left. So this is a known problem. The way I fixed it is I just had some yellow sight paint, so I just put a little bit of that on screw threads, screwed it back in there. It seems to be holding, but time will tell, I guess. We will see what happens with that. But the grip on this thing is really, really nice. I like it. So let me load up a couple magazines here, and we'll do a little shooting with it. Be right back at you. So as you can see, I got a couple of balloons set up over there. Forgot my steel plate, and nobody wants to see me just shooting at paper, so I figured I'd throw up a couple of balloons, that way you could see what was going on. So the gun seems to shoot pretty accurate, really accurate. Actually, if you looked at the last video I made, you could see that I got 5 shots, and I think it was like 1 5/8 inch group somewhere in there from a rest at 25 yards. So the gun shoots, that's for sure. The grip on it is really nice. You get a really good purchase on it. It's really deep right in here. Very comfortable, very comfortable. So let's shoot a few of these and see what happens here. Go for the white one on the right. Moving targets, go to the red above it. Got a moving target. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but I'll show you later. I'm going to go for that red dot on the right there. Put a couple of shots in there. It points very, very naturally. It points really, really naturally. I don't know how else to describe it. The trigger leaves a little bit to be desired for me, and we'll get to the safety here in a minute, but the trigger leaves a little bit to be desired for me. It's got there's some take up there, and then it's not a very clean break. It's spongy in here. It's not absolutely horrible, but it's definitely worth mentioning. This gun retails, I believe, for $299. You could probably catch them on special for a little bit less than that. But the gun shoots when it shoots great. It really does. Not a big fan of the safety here. It's just in an odd location. Right there. It's not really easily accessible to turn it on. It is ambidextrous, which that's nice, but it's just it's kind of in an odd place, but it seems to function fine. So that's all you want in the safety, I guess. Take a couple more shots here. A big yellow banana over there, provided you can see it. Moving target. Gotcha. Get away from me. Go, Mr. Pig. Oh. So it comes with two different magazines. Two magazines. First one, boy, I got a heck of a shadow there. That's alright, you don't need to see my face. I'm not all that attractive anyways. But comes with two magazines, both 10 shots apiece, plus you got the one in the chamber. So it's 10 plus 1, so it makes 11 by my Michigan math. So that's pretty good. It's got a nice hard plastic case to it. It's got all your books and stuff in here too. Warranty, all that good stuff. This is not my gun. This gun is on loan. So just out there playing with it, making a video. And then it's got a little not a chamber flag, but I guess it is a chamber flag, but he's been putting it right there in the muzzle. You could do it either or. So, you know, you can do that or whatever. That, or I guess I could put you in camera. That, or, you know, like that. However you want to do, or if you want to do it, or you just want to throw it away. It's up to you. But, put up another magazine and see what we can do with this a little bit here. See if we can't polish off the rest of these balloons here. Go for that pink one. Go for the green one. Come on, sucker. Come on. There you go. The gun shoots great as long as you do your part. The gun shoots great. I'd like to get one of these on the first hit. Or the second. Like a third or a fourth. There you go. Like I said, the safety is just a little bit odd. It's not really in a very easy to reach place, but let me shoot the rest of these out on this bottom red target here. Which I know you're not going to see it, but I can try and show you for some freehand group from about 20 yards. Oh, one left. Oh, that's all right. We'll load up the magazine and do another one here. Magazines are really easy to load. Yeah, they're really easy to load. So you just take them. It's got a little deal right here, little knob. Just press that down, and then there's a little slot on top. Drop them in there, one at a time. I said it holds 10 of them, so load her up. Now I'm using this Federal, it's target grade performance is what it's called. This gun, now your gun may be different, but this gun really likes the CCI mini mags. I mean, it shoots great. This stuff shoots pretty good too, but it's yeah, this shoots great too. The Federal does, but you know, come on, little buddy. There we go. Had it caught on the lip of the magazine, so it wasn't going in all the way. But yeah, this Federal stuff, it shoots good. There's nothing horrible with it. It makes good groups and clean holes in paper, but this gun, for whatever reason, likes to shoot that CCI. The mini mag's better, so I would start there if you can find 22 ammunition, which I managed to score a couple of boxes a couple of weeks ago, and I paid that target grade. It was, what is it, 333 rounds? I think it was, yeah, 325 rounds, and I believe I paid like $23 for it. I don't even know if that's good or not. I don't even own a 22, so I couldn't tell you if that's good or not. But so I guess that's really enough. We're just gonna shoot a couple of groups with it. We'll make a 10-shot group out of this and go from there. Change the camera a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. So, like I said, we're gonna shoot for that top orange if you can see it. We'll do a 10-shot group from about, this is 23 yards. That's pretty good. One flew high. Another one high. That's 10 shots. Let me walk you down there and we'll go have a look-see at it. Make a little walkabout out of it. See if I can get my little measuring device here. So, oops, sorry about that. I mean, you could see 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 shots are in. What is that? Inch and a half, somewhere in there. And then the whole shot pattern is probably, I'd say 6 inches, somewhere in there. That's about that. But that's freehand. So I mean, when I tested this stuff on the bench, I got more of a group like this, probably 2 inches or so out of that Federal. But that, like I said, that CCI stuff was a heck of a lot better. So that's fine. But the gun is fun to shoot, and it seems to shoot really well. Like I said, I just had a problem with that that front sight, and or that back sight, excuse me, not the front sight. Boy, I got a heck of a shadow there. And it seems to be holding in place at this point. Hasn't really moved at all. So there's a little center line marker on here, and we are safety checked, but it hasn't moved. It stayed pretty center, so that's good. If you have one of these, I would recommend that. They say you could use blue Loctite too, which don't ever use red Loctite. If you're going to use any Loctite, use blue, because that stuff is supposed to be the stuff that's removable or easy to unscrew. But I didn't want to do that because these screws are so small. It might actually, super glue it in there pretty good. But a little bit of dab of paint might work too. So, well, that's about all I got. I think that's all I want to say about this thing. I was just out here having fun shooting, so trying to enjoy the day. It's finally not 95 degrees and 800% humidity, so that is fantastic news. So I guess I'll give you a little view from here, see how the gun operates, I guess. But it's fun to shoot. It's accurate. Not a big fan of the safety. The trigger could use a little bit of work, but that's how it goes here. So, but it's a fun gun to shoot. So now I'm just rambling on. So till next time, I will see you guys later, and you guys have a fine evening.